What's going on? What's going on? Good morning, everybody. It's the kid Fort Worth Fabian, Big Boss Fable. I'm back with the reaction video for you guys today, man. Yeah, I'm actually reacting to some active self-protection. As you guys know, active self-protection is a channel that specializes in self-protection skills, techniques, tactics, blueprints, advising you on what to do, how to stay safe, what to do best in kind of harmful situations and scenarios, man. So it's definitely a channel I've done a few reactions to. I do have a playlist that I feel like I should break out just for active self-protection. I'm not positive what playlist I have those videos grouped in. I think it's in the PD playlist right now. I do have a PD playlist where I do obviously reactions to police videos and content. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Fort Worth Fabian. We're on the road to 1 million on this channel, man. Peace, love, prosperity, everybody rocking with the channel. Keep recommending content. I like to spend mornings doing fun content like this. Mornings, nights, middays. I really like to focus on a lot of my music reactions and stuff. So yeah, just check out my playlist if you're new to the channel to get familiarized. Yeah, but without further ado, let's hop into this reaction, man. Protect your ASP. Your ASP. This guy cracks me up.
In a self-defense encounter, for every move we make, the bad guy's gonna make one as well.
Of course, of course.
Thanks for joining us on today's active self-protection lesson. I'm your host, John Correa. Today's video comes to us from Nuevo Laredo in Mexico. Today's video is brought to you by the generosity of Newbold targets. Newbold targets are self-sealing, reactive polymer targets that act like steel targets for training and practice, but are safer than steel. They allow bullets to pass completely through the target without ricochet or lead splatter. Check out their links in the description and thank them for bringing us today's video.
That's hard.
Nuevo Laredo is right across the Rio Grande from Laredo, Texas, and I'm almost positive here that this is an American who's just come across the border and it's about to get real.
I would have ran right through that.
It's the cartel. Yeah.
He said it's the cartel. That's not the cartel, bro. Look at this dude right here. He don't look like cartel. I don't know what cartel look like, to be honest, man. But it's funny because a lot of people in the comments were saying these ain't cartel, man. These are just local gang kids trying to rob you. Dude's in a little like Nike hoodie. Come on, bro. You cartel to me? I feel like the cartel would already be strapped up. If they stopped you, they would have AKs, automatic weapons just ready to go. Talking about step out the car, you know? I don't know if this is the cartel. But with that being said, man, Texas, it's funny because when I spent time in Florida, one of my boys just automatically assumed since I was from Texas, we would run into cartel. And I'm like, bruh, you gonna only probably encounter anything close to that on the border. Like, we're not near the border. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're, like, Dallas-Fort Worth isn't near the border. I don't know. Like, Laredo, I'm not a good geographical person, first and foremost. But it do be kind of sketchy when you really think about it. But people take trips to Mexico all the time. So I don't know how many, like statistically speaking, how many encounters people have had with the cartel. Let me know if you know in the comment section. And if you're in the live stream right now, man, hit the like button. If you join the live stream, hit the thumbs up. Like the video, please. Buddy backed up. Talk about some driving skills, bro. Finessed. But is he on the opposite side of the tracks right now? Nah, he's in good standings. Look how he finessed these dudes, bro. All right, so he initially pull up. He starts backing up, right? Let's see how he finesses. Look at this. I commend him. Jeez, look at those driving skills, bro. And the thing is, he's actually using cars in between him and the cartel as blockers, man. He's actually using I don't know if that's that safe, but he's actually using cars and bystanders' cars to defend him, to weave in and out of these individuals, man. Look, This is crazy. And I finessed you. I went around you, dummy. What's up? And he busts a Yui, and he's on his way. He's well on his way. Goodbye. Thank you. It's funny how they're so calm too. Like, he's with his girl or his wife. You can tell they had a conversation.
From comments in the description on the Raw, which I have linked in the description, you can see that this guy is now headed back towards the border crossing and back on his way to Laredo, and that's where this one ends. Scary stuff, lots of lessons to come out of this one. Have a question for you. What's your favorite ASP saying? I know I keep them, kind of a bunch of them around that we say again and again to help us remember.
Cover your
Which
ASP.
one's your favorite? I know that people are going to ask on the get-go on this one, why would you go into Mexico with your car from Laredo, Texas? And the honest reason is there's a host of reasons that you could. Many people who live on border towns like this, they cross the border multiple times. They got business reasons to go back and forth, sometimes family living on both sides and those kinds of things. So these kinds of crossings do happen, especially early in the morning, 6 o'clock like this. This could be for work. Now, we see what's coming here. This looks like an atypical, street light here coming because you see people coming out of the way and a bunch of people that are outside of the cars. Now, I know to people in suburban America, this is going to look like, way something's crazy right now. But, if you have never driven in Mexico, or driven in other parts of the world, sometimes, you get across the border and the culture shifts very, very much. Now, of course, right across the border and across the Rio Grande in Texas, you know that there's an awful lot of drug cartels that are down there. So when they recognize what's going on here, you better be able to react in a hurry and know your culture. Now, he thought he was just going to pull through, but of course now he's got a truck blocking the way. So you got to be able to think on your feet. The number one thing as a self-defender that you have to be able to do is to continue to think, to not get into that vapor lock, but to continue to do that Colonel Boyd OODA loop where...
These videos be smart, bro, and I commend him. Somebody was hating in my comments the other day talking about, bro, you can't do what Mr. Carrera does. You can't do what he does on active self-protection. You need to take this video down. Dude was just being negative. And, like, I've seen the opposite end where people were like, bro, these videos are very, like, helpful in the sense that I didn't even know this channel exists. And, like, you're kind of exposing, shedding light on certain things I didn't really know about. These videos are here to help educate, bro. And dude was mad that I was reacting to a video like this. I was like, I didn't even respond to the comment. But, man, yeah, a lot of things people don't do is think on their feet. I'm not going to say I'm a wizard and I know how to do everything in every scenario, but I know how to keep moving and, like, I'm not going to at least try to not be a sitting duck. A lot of people can't think in certain moments. Dude was already pressed. He already went in reverse. You know what I mean? But let's let John explain, man.
You are observing and orienting, deciding what to do and acting on it, and keep that loop moving and moving quickly. It's the quickest decision maker who is actually thinking who usually wins these defensive encounters. So he sees, I can't go forward. Now, he might have been able to squeeze in on the right there, but decides, nope, I'm going to go back. And taking some kind of an evasive driving class, I think is a good thing for most people because using your car is so important. Notice he's got to weave a little bit, and that leaves the first guy out and gets him the heck out of there. Now, I do want to say this. Notice as he stops, that guy who is in the white, sweatshirt is probably his first and biggest problem. And going forward, he knows he has other cars there. So it might have been wiser for him in this instance to jump the curb to the left because it looks like he's in a pickup truck where he has some ground clearance. And if you have ground clearance, recognize that curbs are merely a suggestion. And you can use that ground clearance and that horsepower to your advantage. I'm not saying to run the guy over. I'm saying to get over on the other side and get away from these cars. Now, he doesn't do that. Okay, fine, I get it. But now that blue car, this blue little SUV is going to get up in his way as well. Now, he's going to take evasive maneuvers, get around and away from this guy. And I think that's great. Of course, the thing that we haven't seen here is the fact that these guys are not, at least not shooting at him. And that's a very good thing. Remember, your safety lies in your speed with your vehicle. So you got to be ready here. And again, I know somebody's going to ask, well, wait a minute, why isn't this guy armed himself or whatever? We see that guy get out of the way, okay, fine. And now is our good guy's going to get the heck out of the way and go? You'd ask the question, well, wait a minute, he's in Texas. Why wouldn't he be armed himself or something like that? I'm telling you, man, you got to recognize, I've been to Mexico many times. And if you cross the border into Mexico and you get caught with a gun, you're going to do a lot of years in federal prison in Mexico, and there is no Bill of Rights there and nothing to protect you. So most people, I think, won't carry their firearms down there even through this kind of stuff. And again, I am the weapon. Everything else is just a tool. And I think our defender here used his vehicle well. So keep your wits about you. Keep thinking. Evasive driving is your friend. Use that ground clearance and that horsepower that you have to get the heck out of the danger zone and cover your ass.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know. I liked how homie handled it. Dude just handled the whole thing with finesse. I'll tell you guys that, man. Let me know y'all's thoughts on that one in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Fort Worth Fabian, man. We're on the road to 1 million on this platform. You know, it's bright and early here. Just woke up, rolled out of bed. You know, we're feeling real comfy. No hate on me because I'm comfortable right now. Feeling real comfy. It's raining. It's pouring outside. It's just a relaxed day to do videos. You know what I mean? So everybody have a blessed day, blessed week. That video was crazy though, but everybody's got to stay on point, 10 toes. I try to at least, you know. But shout out to Active Self Protection for that piece of content, that video right there. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. We're out of here.